guitar buddies, that was the Queen classic Crazy Little Thing Called Love. Now I've already done this song earlier on the channel, a long time ago when I first started, when I was just doing lessons for some friends who were learning guitar and I never thought anybody else would watch. So I thought I'd do an updated version, okay, it's better quality. Alright, so we're starting on a D, just an open D chord. I'm playing da, da, and I'm playing 1, I'm hitting a D sus4, so I'm adding my little finger. So I've got open D, 2, 3, 2, then put my little finger on the 3rd fret of the E string. You've got that down, up, down, up, up, down, up. So it's just okay, so you're playing that on the intro and also first part of the verse. So you got this thing. Oh, love. So here we're going from on the verse from a D. Call love, well, I just to a G. But you could just stay on the G, but there's a nice little additional note you can add in with the same kind of pattern. So boom, boom, boom. So here what I'm doing is adding an E on the 2nd fret of the D string. So I'm just playing a G chord on 3, 2, open, 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 3, and then moving my 2nd finger along to the D string on 2, and that A string gets muted. So you get ba ba da 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 da. So you got and then it's just simply a C, G, and then again. And the chorus back to the D. Then you've got B flat, C, and then that D this time. Ba ba da ba da ba da bum. Just playing it like just again, just the same with that, adding that little sus4 twice this time. Ba ba da ba da ba da bum. Okay, and then that all just repeats. So, and then you've got this bridge section. Okay, so here I'm going to a G. There goes my baby. So baby. Don't like rock and roll. So it's just a G, C to G. Baby, don't like rock and roll. She drives me crazy. Then they've got a B flat. Lazy. Baby, hot cold fever. She got me in a cold, cold sweat. So you've got like 2 bars of B flat there. Lazy. In half a bar of E. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then stop on an F. Don't be a cold, cold sweat. So all that whole bridge section is there goes my baby. Don't like rock and roll. She drives me crazy. Give me hot, cold fever. Don't be in a cold, cold sweat. And then here I'm playing little chromatic D, C sharp, C. So 5, 4, 3 on the A string, then 5, 4, 3 on the E string, A, G sharp, G, and then we got E to A, and another guitar playing. Okay, so E, 5 on the E string, and then so over that we've got A, G, F sharp, E. 2, 5, 4, 2. Okay, then you're back into, you know, another standard verse chorus. Okay, and then you've got it's different chords for the guitar solo. So the guitar solo starts on, so we start on like that. That's just over that stopped D. Then we got. So we're playing the start of. So it's B flat. Okay, then D, G, D, D. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Yeah, and then back to the B flat. So again, you've got that B flat, kind of just like in the bridge section, E, A, F. You've got all that again. Okay, and then it goes into an Acapulco section, and then we've got a cappella, obviously, and then we've got basically going round kind of verse chorus, and just at the ending. So just those chorus chords, D, sus4, B flat, C. Just going round on those. All right. So next we'll take a look. Here it is, the guitar solo. So here we go. We've got, well, there's a few little lead licks before we get into that. So first of all, we've got a little, a nice little, I'm playing there a little, just hitting a G and a B together on 12 on G and B strings, and then a little trill on F and F sharp. So all these licks are based on the D blues scale, but with some additional notes. So we've got, I kind of call it the extended blues scale. I don't think that's like a correct term, but that's how I always think of it. Because what he does, he uses the blues scale, yeah, but also with some notes from the major scale, and also little chromatic passing tones. So I'm basically going down, say from the top string, 13, 12, 10, 13, 12, 11, 10. You get that. And then 13, 12, 11, 10. Land on the root there, 12. So basically, kind of uses all those notes. Yeah. Yeah, so you can, because they're played quite quickly as passing tones, even though they're outside the chord shapes, they can still provide a little bit of tension and release, which is nice. But anyway, I digress. So that's what you've got there. We've got that little, going from that minor to major chord tone of the D, F and F sharp, little, or you can even play it as a little bigger, give it a, you could just do a kind of fast vibrato. Yeah, or, yeah, so that's just 12, 11 and 10, or just 12 and then pull on 10. And then these little, very rock and roll, just hitting that 3rd and 7th of a G chord. A little slide down, nice little tritone there. And again, you just got a little rockabilly kind of double stop, you know, on 10 and 10. Okay, just A and D. Same again, a little slide into it. And then my favourite little lick. So go. That's kind of using a lot of those tones I was talking about. So I'm playing 13, 12, 10, F, E, D. Then D, C, D, C. So 10 and 13 on the E and B strings. Then 10, 11, so 10, 12, 11, 10. So those chromatic notes. So then A flat, G, F, 13, 12, 10. Back to 12. Then land on a D. It's a nice little lick. Okay. Before going into that kind of bridge section. And then the guitar solo itself, we've got some classic kind of Chuck Berry kind of style. Just sliding up there to 10 and 10. Then, so over this B flat chord, kind of playing with the B flat pentatonic scale here. So I'm bending from C to a D. So 13 on the B string, bending to 15. Release and pull off to 11. Then back to 13, back to 11. So then bend up again and hit that F on 13 on the E string. Okay, then so back onto the D chord here. So I'm playing. So this is what I'm playing over. Okay. So I'm doing a little slide again to 10 and 10. So just then hitting 12 and 12. So G and B. So that's G and B strings. Then that F to F sharp. 10 to 11. And then again F to F sharp. 10, 11, so 10, 11, 10, 11, 10, 12, 10, 10. Yeah, and then we got back to that. So we're playing in that B flat major pentatonic shape again. So bending up to that D, hitting that F on 13, so bend on 13, and then 13 on the E string. That release again to 11. So again, release back to 13 there, and then bend and the E string again. So, and then we go to this E chord. So over that I'm playing sliding to an E5 here. So slide from 11 to 12. And then a D to E. So 15, 12. Yeah. And so there we've got, I'm playing basically going down an A6 arpeggio, but with a little bend there. So to get that C sharp, I'm actually playing a C on 13, but bending it kind of a half tone. So I'm just giving a little push on 13, kind of snappy. So 13 on the B string, then 14 on G, 11 on G, 14 on D. Yeah. Then 10. Then a bend and release and pull off on 12 on that B. Just a semitone to C. So you got with a bend. So bend on 12, release, pull off, 12, 10. So coming to 10, 12, 10. Okay, and then that kind of finishes the solo, and you slide down. Okay, and what the guitar's doing. Okay, and then that's where the Acapulco section comes in, and then we've got just some licks. So I kind of improvised, played some of the licks, made up a few of my own, all based around that kind of scale. So simply playing like a little bend on the F to D. Then again, all around that blues scale, bend on 12. That major chord on there, B. Back to the D, so 9 to 12. Then some double stops. 30, 13, 12, 12, 10, 10. Some kind of classic. All this kind of stuff. So just using that blues scale, throwing in those extra notes if you want. Okay, it all works. So you can just have some fun messing around at the end as it fades out, putting in some kind of whatever you want. Okay, some nice little licks to finish off. Alright, so next we'll take a look at the bass. The bass part's really fun to play. I'm starting with a little slide to a D. So I'm playing, just going down the A string to 5, and then I'm playing 5, 9, D to F sharp, A to B. Classic rock and roll there. So that second note, I always play a little slide to that. It sounds like what he's doing on the track, because I could play but I think it's nice with that little. So I'm playing 5, slide to 9, 7, 9. So 5, slide to 9 from 7, and then on the D string 7, 9. So D, F sharp, A, B. Yeah, and it varies a little bit, but so sometimes it might play or even, yeah, but it's all pretty much that classic little rock and roll root 3rd, 5th and 6th. Then I'm just playing the same thing a string up, so I'm starting on the G to B, D to E, and then C, so 5, 9, 7, 9 on the D and G strings, then 5 on the G, B to D, to G, sorry. So 5 on the G string, 4 on the G string, then 5 on the D string. Again. Then playing that D riff again, sliding down to 1, B flat, to C, 1, 3, and then I'm going bum 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 da ba da da. So D, F sharp, A, B, D. Yeah. So it's 5, 9, 7, 9, 7, 9, and 7 on the G string. And then again, just repeating that. And then in the kind of bridge section, I'm going. So there goes my baby section. I'm playing over G chords. I'm just playing G, E, D, E. So it's 5, 7, 5, 7 on D and A. Just down to a single C note on 3. Back to that. And then coming down this B flat chord, I'm playing B flat, A, G, 8, 7, 5. Then F on the 8th fret of the A string. Then E flat on 6. Then D on 5. And then 3, 1. Or 3, 6, however you prefer. Okay, so C to B flat. And then I'm playing E, A, so 2 on the D string, open A, and then a stop on the F, or 1 on the E string. And then you've got the chromatic section, so D, C sharp, C, bam, bam, bam. So 5, 4, 3 on A, then 5, 4, 3 on E, A, G sharp, G. Then an E, ba, 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 ba. Slide up to an A, G, F sharp, E. So 2, 7, 5, 4, 7 on the D and A strings, and then we're just repeating. Then into the guitar solo, sliding down. So I'm playing over a B flat chord, so I'm playing B flat, G and F. It's a bit like that one on G I played, but so I'm just playing 3, 5 and 3 on the G and D strings. And then so we've got a D chord here to G back to D. So I'm playing D as root, 5th root, bum 2 in. So 5, 7, 7. Going to that G on 5 on the D string. Then a D chord, bum bam bam bam. Root 5th, D, A, D, A. And then that, exactly the same again. That's all the same, and then that's the same. Couple of extra notes here. So instead of playing bam 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 bam, all the same note, I'm playing bam 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 bam. So E, F sharp, G sharp. And I missed out the section, so it really goes and stops. Okay? And then there's just an a cappella section. So I skipped that out because there's no point in just putting that on the track. So I went straight into... So I'm going up with the G sharp and down with the G. So 7, 4, 6, 7, 5, 4, 7, and then back into verse. Then just repeating that kind of chorus section, creates a little thing called love. So just playing something over the D, so like that, or you know, or whatever you want really, and then always a B flat to a C, and sometimes he does it a higher one or a lower one. So you could go 1 to 3 or 6 to 8 or 8 to 10 on the D string if you're going for the higher one. And just going round on that on the fade out. Okay, great stuff. And as always, buddies, thanks for watching. Cheers.